Capricorn, good morning. How you guys doing? Let me just get my little piece of paper up here on my screen. How are we doing? So we're obviously going to be doing this 10 cards spread in different manners to look at certain things that could be going on with your life. This probably will help me decipher more about what's going on. So let's see. So where is Capricorn now? Where is Capricorn? Don't forget you can watch this as a Capri, Gemini, Life Path 6, yeah? So, Capricorn, where are they now? So this is for the whole week. Okay, so married or committed, working on a relationship, Capricorn. Don't forget you can still watch this as Gemini. Okay, but yeah, working on a relationship at work pretty much now. Thinking about my relationship partner, what time do they finish work? It's quite simple. I'm looking to see what time my partner finishes work. That's now. So yippee! Right, so, well, thinking about my relationship, thinking about travelling out to see my partner, wondering if they're coming over tonight, blah, blah, blah. Where are they at work? Where are you at work? Okay. So working on a relationship, waiting to see your partner, more than likely. So I would say that you possibly don't live together. And if you do live together, when are they coming home? Is what I'm picking up for you. So let's have a look to see what Capricorn will be challenged with this week. What will Capricorn be challenged with this week? So this week, Capricorn, you'll be challenged with yourself, a Four of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. So for a lot of you, there's quite a bit of money here also. There could be someone that is very toxic in your life where you'll be challenged to whether you want to speak to them or not. Okay, now that could be a knot, could be a Pisces. But for a lot of you here, it might be a mother or a father. It's either going to be your work life, your love life, or family, one or the other. Okay. So in your challenge is pretty much, well, I would see, because I don't want to be telling people to unblock someone that's very toxic. If someone is very toxic in your life, block them, keep blocking them, okay? Because this is emotional manipulation with the Devil and the Queen of Cups, someone that manipulates someone's emotions, okay? So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's blocked. So if you've got someone blocked, continue to block them, okay? Or the other person. If you do not believe them and you feel like someone's lying about a marriage or a commitment of who they're working on a relationship with, like I said, if they're working on this with a Capricorn, there's someone else in this scenario that is present within the challenge of like, I need to block out this toxic relationship because they're already taken, they're in a marriage, they're in a commitment or something or other, okay? So do I want to continue to do it or do I just want to block it out and ignore it, okay? Because there can also be like a lot of blame and everything else kind of going on here, right? And some of you that might be your love life and some of you that might be parenthood, okay? Parent Trap is what I'm hearing. Is that a film? Parent Trap? I'm trapped with my parents. Or they keep trying to trap me. So what should Capricorn focus on this week? What should Capricorn focus on this week? So, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Whoa, this is getting very strange. Okay, so what to focus on, well, is a partner if they're there, but you've got 3 and 2, which is a Five of Cups, which means that there's a possible reunion with someone, but then there could be a metaphysical connection as well. Because this is undecided and can't focus. I don't know which person to focus on first. Door number 1 or door number 2. I think there's a family kind of thing going on here. A family affair, or is there an affair in a marriage and a commitment and there's actually an affair here? This might tell us more when I clarify with this other deck here, because they normally turn readings around. So what to focus on basically, well, like I said, is your own partner, but don't focus on the third party. If someone is with someone already, or you are, like it's the other person, the cross-watcher, don't focus on what you already know. stop focusing on the third person, the other person that they're with or they may or may not be with, okay? Because it's like separation. It could be an ex-husband or a wife, like separated and we're not together anymore, or we are together but are they with someone else? That's just going to keep the fear and the ego going. So there needs to be a blocked energy, which is in your challenge. Do you want to keep doing this, or do you want to block the person out? Do you want to keep talking to them? If you're not already, do you want to continue to not talk to them? Okay. Let's see. So 4, their thoughts about this. So how does Capricorn's partner think about Capricorn? How does Capricorn's partner think about Capricorn? So how do they think about you, Capricorn? Well, that it's a very strong fucking mind game field of fuckery. They feel like that there's a fucking lot of arguments, a lot of mind games. They might also think and feel the fact that someone has attention deficit disorder. It could be coming from like a Leo or an Aquarian energy, water sign. But how they think and feel is that someone has ADD, attention deficit disorder, mental health issues, okay? So, because that can also be, who are you giving attention to, me or someone else? That can be a third-party situation. Someone's with another person, and who are you giving attention to? Now, if there isn't any dynamic of like third party or anything like that, you're pretty much in a relationship waiting for the person to come home from work, some kind of situation going on around a family member here, waiting to meet up with your partner here, but their thoughts and feelings are that the fact that you're just recovering from an argument here. But they know that there are signs of ADHD, attention deficit disorder, or mental illness in the family or with a partner. So that's what they think. So how does Capricorn's partner feel about Capricorn? How does Capricorn's partner feel about Capricorn? Well, they feel single, Capricorn. This person feels, this could be the third energy that's waiting to reunite with someone that's with someone else. Like there really could be a third party, and their thoughts and feelings are that I don't think that this is going to be accepted. I don't think that, if there's energy here about, I think I might change these again actually and start doing a few around work. Here. So if this is to do with around work, this is waiting to find out to pick up some extra shift work of money, but I don't know if I've got enough here to keep living. I can't live if living without you. That was, who was that? I did it today. It was either Taurus or Aquarius. May have been Taurus. Sagittarius, Taurus, 5. So there's a strange energy. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can't live if living is without you. Like not wanting to let someone go. So 4, their thoughts and how they feel about you is that they're single. So it could be you with someone else here, Capricorn, and they're believing that or knowing that you're actually with someone else and they're single in all of this. And they're waiting for you to finish with a person to come back here. Because their thoughts and feelings, the fact that they feel single in this relationship. But I keep picking this up as the third energy that is single. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do they think? What happens in the near future? So what happens in the near future with this scenario here? What happens in the near future with this scenario here for Capricorn? So the 9 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. An awakening with a karmic energy. I believe that there is a third energy and a karmic energy here. It's really not telling me too much about what the fuck is actually going on, because there's someone that's with someone that's toxic and they're manipulating one's emotions. Or they're manipulating yours. This is can't decide whether to be with my person or someone. Like, I've got a person 3, but then I've also got a metaphysical 2 as well. But nothing seems to be like clear here, or the name Claire. But nothing seems to be very clear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't work out what the fuck is going on in your reading. How they feel about you. What happens in the near future. Fuck all, really. It continues on. The Tower is just more Tower energy. Come on, Spirit, help me out here. What is going on? The Tower. Aggression. In the near future, someone's going to get really pissed off and angry at a karmic ex or another person. Blaming towards another person. Because this is also like blaming each other. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're now at 7. Suggested approach. How should Capricorn approach this situation? The 10 of Pentacles, the 10... Oh, God. I don't know. It's like more endings and beginnings. End it or begin it. You got 10, 10, and 10 here. It's like a hell loop that's just going around and round and around and around with the same energy. So suggested approach is care about yourself. More worry about yourself than anyone else. Like they all say, love yourself first. Do your own thing. Stop worrying about everybody else or what's going on with the scenario here. Who's providing? Because it's like who's providing for who. There might be like fucking lack of finances and money here. Okay. Because 10 can be a lot, but 10 of Swords can be none. And then I always get this when I do Capricorn readings. I get the cards that fucking that like annoy the shit out of me, that doesn't really make any sense. Like, it's difficult to ever really figure out a goddamn storyline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What you need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? 6 of Cups. That they're not speaking, they're not talking. It's something to do with your children or someone's already in a relationship. 6 of Cups, married in a commitment relationship. 3 and 2 of Cups, more metaphysical, physical. Physical relationship. Fucking strange life of a Capricorn that I can never seem to like in. What you need to know? Well, there's a relationship, but I'm not speaking to the person. There's a lot, like, you might not even be talking to this person at all. Like, you're not even speaking to them. It's just chaotic energy. This is what you get for no speaking, no talking, not, just like nothing. This is the only card here that represents talking, and that isn't. This one does also, and that isn't either. Page of Cups is thinking. It's all like more metaphysical jargon bollocks. Energy that's felt but isn't actually an action. So let's just see, what is Capricorn's hopes and fears? Hopes and fears of Capricorn this week. So the Ace of Pentacles, Sagittarius, sorry, Ace of Wands. Well, my hope is the fact that we can reunite and have sex and feel happy and good. and someone will recover from this illness or this like relationship, or and my fears are that I won't. That they'll reach out and say something. I've really got no fucking idea. I was probably better off just doing a normal spread, if I'm honest. What does tell me what the potential future at the end of the week brings? 5 of Cups. What does the end of the week bring for Capricorn, please? Communication, the Lovers, Gemini or Capricorn, the World, Pisces, possibly a third energy. Okay, because the World is a 3. Gemini could be a new person, but it's attached to a 5 of Cups, right? So the same energy of a third party if there is one. But that they normally go on for like years until people decide to leave. But then the metaphysical side can go on for a long time too, because that's the awakening. Potential outcome is nothing. Someone's in love with someone, love or lust, me or them, third party, 3. Metaphysical, jargon, nonsense, you know, just like cheating or something here. So let's try and figure out with these cards if it tells me more. So tell me more about the challenge. Why is Capricorn challenged this way this week? Why is Capricorn challenged this week? Why is Capricorn challenged this week? Back with X. There you go. I think there is a fucking third party here. Someone's got back with their ex and they've blocked someone out and they're not talking to anyone else because they're back with their ex. That could be you, Capricorn. Like you're back with your ex and there's a cross watcher here looking out for Capricorn, wondering why they're not, you know, participating because you are with your ex, Capricorn or Gemini. So why is... Tell me about position 3, what to focus on. Tell me more advice for Capricorn of what to focus on. Why have they got these for what to focus on? Busted. Miserable as fuck. I mean, these same cards have been coming up in other readings. Pisces have played a huge part in it because there was a 3 everywhere. Busted, miserable as fuck. So this energy here is metaphysical. 3 and 2 is a 5 of Cups. That relates to the end of the week is a 5 of Cups here. Right? At the end, I can't fit all these cards on, but at the end of the week, you've got a 5 of Cups. And you do have a 3 here, which is distance, long distance, worrying. Are they coming back or not? But someone's been busted. Like, and I'm miserable as fuck without my partner because but they're with someone. It's like you are with someone, Capricorn or Gemini, and the other person's miserable without communicating. They're just like not communicating, not doing anything, not saying anything, feeling miserable. The fact that you guys are back with an ex, trying to block out the ex. That's what it kind of feels like. That's why it's the story I'm going with. So what we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4. Their thoughts about this. Well, they feel as if they're being toyed with and played with. But, I mean, if you've dumped them, Capricorn, and you've gone about your merry way on a relationship, then this person feels as if you're playing with them. But if you're not communicating with them, then they're not playing games. They're just not in your life. So why does this person think and feel this way about Capricorn? Been sleeping on the couch. Career worries. Worried about career. Worried about money. Fucking sleeping on the couch. I mean... Someone kicks someone out here. Why does their partner think and feel this way about Capricorn? Any messages of how they think and feel about Capricorn? She hurt me. Might be going on at work. she hurt me. The other woman that ran off with the other with the guy. How they feel about this. Tell me how this person feels about Capricorn. How do they feel about Capricorn? Seeing some bullshit. Hiding pain behind the shades. I mean, it feels that way with this card, because this is the thoughts. Someone's like really struggling with their career and their money. They're probably unable to sleep, and they're hurt. But then the feelings are pretty much like the same. Been seeing some bullshit, and now I'm having to hide my pain and just sit and wait, being single, and I have to hide that. I can't communicate and say anything because I'm hurt. That's probably why they're not saying anything. It's kind of like the single individual here is trying to block it out and not pay any attention, but still feels it. So that's the feelings. So tell me about this near future. What happens in the near future for Capricorn? Oh, directing energy towards the masculine. Weather disaster. And then shit on them, basically. So, I don't know, man. There's like this, I don't know much about weather disaster, unless there is a weather disaster. But it's kind of like weather the storm. Like directing energy, because the tower is also, well, it can be weather. Okay, it can be a weather vane and all that sort of shit. But it's also like directing energy. Negative energy is the tower towards a masculine energy to say, you prick. Some of this is feminine people with a masculine Capricorn that got back with their ex and someone doesn't fucking like it. Well, I very much doubt it. So now they're blaming, now saying that it's your fault. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we want 7. Suggested approach. Tell me more about the suggested approach, please. So honestly, though, this one, though, for the near future, someone's going to start directing bad, negative energy towards someone. Even whether they know or whether they don't know, they're still projecting that bad energy towards some of you, Capricorn, here. But like unpaid bills, still dating, but keeping my options open. This came up in the last reading, but this was to do around Cancerian, Life Path 7. Someone was waiting for the person to come back. They're sort of like miserable as fuck, still dating, but I'm keeping my options. Someone is uncommittal. They don't stay long in a relationship. They like in a relationship and then they're out of it. And they say to someone, well, I'm sort of seeing someone, but, you know, I'm free to date and mingle around with other people too. And they kind of do that. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we've got 8. What you need to know. Tell me more about what Capricorn needs to know. What is it that they need to know? Is you're all fucked up, sis. Praying for better days. Same 2 cards that came out in a row here. Someone has got someone all messed up. They're not speaking and they're not talking. Hoping that this shit will just soon end. Hopes and fears. Tell me more about the hopes and fears for Capricorn. Is perfect match, had enough. It doesn't make sense again. we are or was a perfect match, but I've had enough of the perfect match here. So it's not a match made in heaven. They're not a perfect match. Tell me more about the future of the week, the end of the week then, Spirit. Show me any messages for Capricorn for the end of this week. So you've got trying to drag you into some bullshit. Trying to drag you into this bullshit, Capricorn. Or the other person is still up to you, but any messages for Capricorn at the end of the week? For Cappy? Putting a bitch in her place. Oh dear, there's a fucking lot of jealousy and hatred towards the masculine energy there for going off and doing something else. Trying to drag you into some bullshit and putting a bitch in her place. Okay. Maybe you let me down, you know, you put me in a third party, you put me in a mix. You know, let's show you this, you know, third party, fucking now I'm worried, I'm stressed whether you're going to reach out, whether you're going to say anything. I don't trust you when you go out or when you've gone. Like, I don't believe where you are. I don't believe what you're saying. You're trying to drag me into this crap. Okay, putting a bitch in her place. There's two women having a go at one another here. Could be a sibling row, like a family fucking having a go at two girls here, trying to drag me into some crap, and now I'm going to tell you exactly what I think. Because this can be a Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn. So someone's not fucking happy. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Every time I don't know. I mean, tell me in the comment section, did any of this make any fucking sense to you at all? Because if it didn't, I might just go back to doing the normal spread for you guys. But I think sometimes when I do your normal spread, I can never work out what the fuck you guys have got going on. Like, it's always very bizarre. Like, it doesn't never make any fucking sense. Like, you know, are you with a player or a narcissist? And fucking, you know, it's just like fucking chaotic. It doesn't ever resort to anything other than just more control, or is it just like metaphysical, like desire? But it isn't anything. Blocking, husband, ex, wife, cheating, all of that sort of stuff. That would be a chaotic reading, because you guys are more than likely still doing it. You've even got the Seven of Swords underneath there. So if this didn't make any sense to you, Capricorn, let me know, and then I'll try and just do another reading when I do your next one. I'll do you a normal reading, like a squared spread and whatnot, and go back to the way I did. But this one, out of all of the others I've done, is most difficult to read because it's chaotic. Blocking, not speaking, talking, shouting, having a go at, third party, metaphysical, nonsense, jargon, bollocks, really. So that's what I've got. And now, if you're kind of like, well, Steve, this doesn't make any fucking sense to me at all, there you go. That is your reading. It doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I've got for you guys. Thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.